My question is the current state of the way we learn or how we learn or the emphasis put on those things, is that any longer, is it relevant any longer in the society we live in, and then as we see us transitioning and shifting to this whole new world? The current structure.
Are you saying the school system? Like, that's what you referring to?
Yeah, I have to. That has to be a part of it, because there's most emphasis put on that. Mm-hmm. That's why I went down the thing talking about LeVar. We talked about different blueprints, because the school system and our political structure has gave us a blueprint. Go to school, get a job, get an education, get married, buy a house,
that shit ain't happening.
Retire.
Yeah.
But like I said, LeVar debunked it. We could go down the line and see so many people dropped out of school, but are very successful, et cetera. So you look at the results of the school system as far as the testing grades, what's being reported, they're very low. Very low.
But
the emphasis is still put on school, and so much money need from the domestic budget needing to be poured into these school systems that's don't seem to be as relevant to those who are sitting or who it's supposed to be for, which is the students.
Mm-hmm. It's not. It's slowly like drifting away. Nobody needs it no more unless you want to, work a 9 to 5 or something like that. But like the school system is definitely drifting away. Kids is really not learning nothing at all. This whole my kid just went from a computer back to in the school. It's so weird. And it's draining, and it's like I'd rather just teach my kid the stuff that they doing. For real. I'd rather just do it. He'll probably learn better instead of what other 20 other kids in the classroom. And that's another thing. Like, it's not, for, I'd say now to 5 years from now, the school system ain't going to be as important as it was when we was growing up and our parents. The kids is finding they finding a different code, and they going that route. They not going the school route no more. It's not important. It's too much. Too many people is being successful without the goddamn high school diploma. Mm-hmm. I think little baby just got his GED. That nigga a millionaire. Niggas, they don't. It's just a credential. It's just something to have on your goddamn portfolio. Yeah, went to school, got GED, got a diploma. When we was growing up, that's what the hell we had to do. We had to go to school. Period. You had to get the high school diploma. You ain't shit. Mm-hmm. That was the speech I was getting taught. You ain't shit unless you go to school and get a fucking high school diploma. Tell a kid now. That nigga probably got more money than you. So it's getting drifted away. The school system getting phony. The motherfuckers that's teaching don't even want to teach no more. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? They doing TikTok dances with the students. So it's all a fucking joke at the end of the day, and it's getting revealed. So yeah. Mm.
Yeah, to piggyback off of what you just said, I think you said something about when I was growing up, they teach us you ain't shit without a high school diploma. That in itself explains the whole thing. They taught us that. Yeah. That was never necessarily true, especially when you was in school, which is what, early mid 2000s, right?
Yeah, but not to cut you off, You don't think that's fucked up that our parents didn't even?
Well, they was taught the same thing. They was taught the same thing.
Uh-huh.
The system is too systemized. It's too robotic.
Mm-hmm.
But it's robotic, but it's humanized.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what makes it even more flawed. Again, you said I'm not convinced that obviously people got passion for teaching. I'm not convinced that. Well, let me say it this way. I'm convinced that more teachers now are losing their passion for teaching. I'm convinced that more kids now are losing their passion for learning in school. I don't think that's the best. School is the best environment to learn in, to be honest with you. We were just talking about the other day. You know, kids really learning from kids.
No, it really is. That's weird as hell.
And they go on YouTube or they go on whatever TikTok or whatever the case may be, and they learn by watching what the kids doing. So it's like it's a whole different world we live in now, and we still getting taught outdated and still got an outdated system.
Right.
I'm not sure. I'm with you. I'm not sure how. I think they'll continue to try to push the system, and I just think the system will continue to break.
Yeah. Okay.